Okay. Hmm. Okay. There we go. So this is my first Guild Wars 2 stream on here. I recorded a video of me making my legendary hammer, the Orien's Weight. Let me actually hide this. But I'm actually going to start leveling this guy over here. I need something smaller. I have a Norn. I had a Norn male that I then switched to a Norn female because it was like, I don't know, medium armors in this game, especially like looks wise, look terrible. And so I'm going to. I switched to a female and then still doesn't look all that great, honestly. But I'm gonna grab like 2 of these bags. And a bunch of these. I'd just like to get one up so I can start playing a more like a different build, I guess. Just on the side, but I have these from all the fractal stuff, so actually might have to see what I want to do. I only have a couple characters. I only bought one character slot so far, so I hope to have one of every class or profession. So a warrior. I mean, I don't really like warrior and stuff. I do enjoy the leveling process, but it definitely helps to have a little bit of boosts on it. I might just get my core abilities and then go do some world versus world since I believe the rush is still happening right now. Yeah. I've got pretty much everything done, but at least getting some points and stuff to help me get the currencies to make legendary armor in the future with World v World. I'm not too sure. What was I even doing? Oh, bank. So let's depot this guy and grab these 2 bags and then some of these here. And then I don't really need armor right now. I just need to go to a faction provisioner. I think I can go through my doorway. I'm really enjoying this game. This reminds me of just when I first started playing. Oh, I should probably grab tools. Reminds me of when I first started playing World of Warcraft, because I came in at like the tail end of Legion in World of Warcraft, and so I get to backfill the experience on previous expansions, but then also experience some of Classic, when and BFA and stuff. But do I have my tools on here, or is it on my Necromancer? Nope. My Necromancer, probably. I like heavy armor a lot in most games. I like the cool knight build kind of feel to things, but it seems like the armor classes don't really do all that much. Oh, I can trade in. I think I need 2 of those. So I can get a bloodbound. I can get 2 bloodbound weapons that level with me. Do I have my tools on here? I do. Okay. I might just start parking alts at some like jumping puzzle chests, or like maybe in like the IBS area to get the erythrite ingots for like instead of having to break down restored boreal weapons. That person died. Rip. So, and I've saved up a bunch of globs of ectoplasm for the upcoming Festival of the Four Winds, I think it's called. So that should be cool. I only started this game about a month and a half ago or so. But it reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft, but it's actually, and RuneScape some, but not really. I think it's more of a WoW alternative. It was cool because I thought that this game was a PvP game because it was guild wars, and I figured it was a bunch of guilds that were constantly at war with each other kind of thing. But I'm really, really enjoying it. I probably shouldn't harvest that until I have my tools, but I should probably unlock the wizard's tower first, so I just have a nice and easy bank. I mean, I have a bank in my little lounge or whatever it's called that I got. That's one thing that, I mean, I don't really justify spending too much money on games and stuff other than buying them, but that was one thing I was like, okay, having everything nice and close together is definitely worthwhile. So let's grab these guys. So we'll equip these and we'll add some extra space. And then I think for this character, I think I already have a tailor, but I could be wrong. And maybe, yeah, my necromancer is a tailor. But I do need to grab bloodbound weapons. I need to figure out kind of like a build to run. Um, find a. I kind of want to do like a Condi build. I've never done one before. Okay. That's insane. Okay. Okay.
Spam the crap out of torment.
So it's a staff. No weapon switches.
We swapped the superior sigil. So we one sigil adjustment. All right, we swapped this.
Why don't you go over the armor? Is there a link? Oh, there is. Okay, so it's just staff, bunch of signets, and then it's dueling, illusions, and chronomancer. Staff with viper on it, weapons and armor with viper on it. Okay. I just need a staff.
I'll be on my way.
That's that guy over there. And then let's see. What else do we need? Do we have a staff? Should probably just pre-look at some of our stuff. So we have light leggings. We have an ascended staff recipe. We have shoulders. Gloves. That's all. So we'll just use one of these. So we need vipers, I think it said. What is power, precision, condition damage, expertise? Power, precision, condition damage, expertise. So Forge Master is the closest thing so far, just no expertise on it. Okay, so Forge Master maybe? I don't know. Might as well. I can't find the Vipers one. Is there a Viper one of this? Rodder, Bringer, Giver, Crusader, Sentinel, Shaman, Knight, Cavalier, Assassin, Rampager. Hmm. Maybe I'll just do the Celestial or something. I don't know. We got staff. Got just Viper everything. Okay. So that's okay. We'll have to go do some. What are we doing? Hero points, probably. Trying to think of where the quickest way to Path of Fire maps would be. Can I go through here? No. Just gonna give me the cutscene, probably. Skip. Okay, so my staff, I can slot. Can I put Vipers on it? I can. Okay. Maybe I can use the portal area. Let me grab some of these points. I need to do hero points, and then I need to. Where else? How can I teleport somewhere? Starlet. Okay. There's 15 here. Might as well just run around and get some. I mean, you get enough to fill it out, but it's nice to just get them early, and you get the exploration bonus as well, which is super nice. And while I'm saying that, I should probably pop some of these guys. I basically finished all the wizard stuff, and I leveled several human characters, so I got a bunch of those black lion things. Which don't seem like worth buying, but whenever you get a bunch of keys for leveling up a human character, kind of just a no-brainer. Okay, there's a mastery point here, apparently. Uh-oh. Cool. Just the one that's in the... Yes. We're not doing that one, because that summons a mob. I don't have that either. Dang, okay. There's one where I have to pet like a fox or something. What in the world was that? Is this just a place of power? Hopefully. It's up. Please don't summon anything. Golem parts. An egg. Nice. See, that's just fat XP. I then will do the adventure guide for sure. There's another mastery point there. I think this is okay, yeah. We're good, we're good. Okay, I have that one. Is this one? Yeah. Cool. And we have it before we even have the level for it. Which is cool. Forget how to get back to the other map. I think it's near here. This way? Nope. How do you get to the other map? The Shipwreck Strand. I am not sure. Probably not even supposed to be here. That's a lot of XP. Go. Nice. I think we can take the boat on this side and access the rest of it. Because End of Dragons has a good bit of points as well. There's like a little cove with a portal over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Does this put me back in the city? Yes. Not the city, but End of Dragons map. That's all that matters. There's a bunch of hero points I can get on this. Excuse me, scary thing. One over here. That's a boss. For sure. What is that thing? Don't shoot me, please. I don't want it. Ooh, this is for sure a boss. Excuse me, please don't shoot me. There's like one over in the little Jade Palace thing that's over there. That's easy to get. There's also one right here. I'm not at all in either of these places, but sure. There's this bot here. I for sure can't beat it because I'm level 6. But I'd at least like to get this waypoint over here. Is that a Vista actually that I'm thinking of? Yes. Okay, so we got a good bit done here, and we got some of the maps unlocked. We don't have, once we get Path of Fire unlocked, we can fly through all that and get a bunch of hero points, but I need to do my actual story mission, I think. Unless I don't even have it unlocked yet. I'm not sure. Never done this story before. Oh, I don't have a story. I have to be level 10. That's why. That's why I don't see any green.
Goodbye. And now, to destroy you.
There's a Vista up here.
Your road to greatness starts by joining the Inquest. Do you agree?
Okay, so this creates illusions. Chaos armor. Bind and confuse nearby foes while you gain chaos aura. So does this hurt me? Huh.
Your road to greatness starts by joining the Inquest. Sign up with the Inquest.
just north of Soren.
Okay. We are back. Didn't mean to mute my microphone. But I am just running around. Do I have my next part of the story? Yeah. I'm just going to do the story up to the point where everything like kind of combines into the overall hero story and then stop because I've done that. I don't want to do that Claw Island quest crap anymore. I hate it. It's terrible. I don't know what I want to do on this character. I think maybe just like a good build for World versus World and fractals and stuff.
Long-eared cherub. Is it working now?
Not at all.
Create a magical storm at the target location that applies a random condition to foes and boons to allies.
Just didn't know you knew. Time's almost up.
Hmm.
If you can't show the judges something soon, you'll be disqualified.
So this, and then my autocast. I hate the cutscenes. I couldn't care less, to be honest.
Because he was one of the greatest geniuses who ever lived, you empty-headed homunculus. He revolutionized Golemism. He blazed trails so brilliant, most people...
Oh, you guys aren't friendly. I'm just getting boons on boons over here.
Enjoy those capacitors. And good luck. You're going to need it.
I was thinking about joining the inquest. They never let morality get in the way of progress.
They'd never take you. You know what's
I'll
morality.
install them and we'll be ready to go.
What are these? Okay, so these are the number of illusions that I have.
Nice work. Now we can show off our improved Golem to pilot interface. It's not as flashy as some entries, but it's revolutionary. The snap prize is as good as ours.
Unless it turns on us.
They're waiting now. So get out there and strut our stuff.
Out of my way. We've got a prize to win.
Behold, a revolutionary leap forward in Golem to pilot interfacing. The massively impressive Golem. The biomagical psionic mind link is two-way, instantaneous, and uninterruptible. Our pilot doesn't even need hands. She just has to think, and the Golem responds. No more specialized training or hours of practice. Just hop in, think, away you go.
Very impressive. How did you handle the problem with feedback? Every time I've tried something similar, the pilot's brain got fried.
Our breakthrough in Golem interface depth uses my safe recall.
Well, it's not as eye-catching as Teo's floating Griswirl, but your MiG is quite impressive.
Kronk, we have a problem.
Something's definitely wrong in there. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
It's not responding. It's malfunction. I mean, error. Arg! What's happening?
It's taking over your brain. Interesting. Almost. Okay. Technoblade. Okay, so we need dueling and signet. So the skills are just all the signets, and then is this from Chronomancer? There's signets in here? No. So just signet. I can't unlock this one. I've oh 31. Okay. And then 21. Well, throw this on there, throw illusions. So we get create a clone every few seconds and heal yourself whenever you summon an illusion. Okay. Interesting. Rat. Assume. Assume they are rats. Can I use any of these? 35.
I knew I'd achieve this.
I do need to get these to progress towards one of the mastery points.
I'll be on my way.
What is it? Emperor's New Wardrobe or something? Okay, so I think it's 86 or something like that total. I'm a little over halfway for it, but
Hey, you're just in time. Pronk's got us.
where's Gorik at?
Well, mostly.
And Kaz I know, but Kaz usually is just in a bot. Ronk. I don't care. Activate the device.
Then repeat the sequence by interacting with the console.
Memory game. Come on. This one. And this one.
Got basic motor function and eye-hand coordination down. Now,
Center, left, right. Left, right, center, left. Center, left, right.
brace yourself. This last one is going to knock you.
Center, left, right, right, left, center. Wow.
Appears to be close.
I'm a capable adult.
The signal is moving. In fact, it's getting closer. In fact, it's headed right
Ah, secret. Where's it going? Perfect time to shatter, I guess. Cool story. I wish it was just like dialogue that was in the open world. I cannot stand those cutscenes in any of these stories. And I played on Norn too, which every single cutscene that I had, it was off of my monitor. Like the head was way up here. Okay, so I don't want to salvage the rares because I need those. I don't need this. Okay. I don't need any of those trainings because it's just a signet, like passive build. I do need dueling and illusions and then chronomancer. So, okay. So now let's do some adventure guide. Need a dodge, scout, profession, mechanical skills. Okay. Dance. Healing skill and wait, mechanical skills. Is this also a mechanical skill? No. Okay. Where do these go to? Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is either.
Welcome to Metrica Province. You'll find
Mm-hmm. Enemies. One more scout. Use healing skills. And profession mechanic skills. Okay, so what is this? Oh, these ones. Just use them whenever they're up, I guess. Okay. Experiment on inactive golems. Let's heal. There we go. So we need to defeat enemies, dodge, events, and scout. Okay. Toolboxes, golems, repair the control panels. Haywire golem. Yeah, I feel like this Condi-sided build will be a breath of fresh air for sure. Because I've never done it before, but it just feels like they just build up. The higher amount of stacks that you have on them, the higher damage you'll do. Haywire golem over here.
My toe is on the verge of a breakthrough.
That's cool. Nice. If I ever want to make a Gen 1 legendary, I gotta come back here and do that anyways, so might as well get it done. For map completion. But that's why I started off with Gen 3 legendary, because I didn't want to just ride around and do everything. I got all the waypoints in Central Tyria, but doing all the individual hero points, it just doesn't have like the same like, oh, there's something I can unlock, because on my engineer I have every single one unlocked because I got it through the expansion ones that give you 10 points instead of the 1 per. We're just griffing up over here. Oh, where'd they go? It's too late. Yeah, this is insane. I don't know why they started you off with a sword. Staff is awesome. Ouch. Leave me alone. Sorry for doing so much damage to you. I'm level 15. There we go. I can get this scout here too. Well, I'm just pulling literally everything, I guess. This is insane. Okay. Let's grab this POI. Or we'll get stuck. That'd be cool too.
When the reactor pulling the world's fabric turned inside out, some things will never be the same.
Where are they at? It's broken. Okay, what is the next signet? Domination. Improve CD. Okay. Okay, so they're below the map. Perfect. Okay, what's next? Done with those. So leveling up, defeating enemies, events, apply a die. Okay, sure. There you go. Level up, use the bank, dodge attacks, gather crafting. Okay. Just an insta stun, I guess. Cool. Kill oozes. That's a bunch of oozes. Cool. Nice. Shiny object. What does it even do? Oh. Just get a big old pack of them and then just dump conditions on them, I guess. He deploys turrets apparently, but he didn't deploy any. No turrets for me. Call hostile wildlife. Good. Okay, there's 2 gate pieces right here, so. Two. Three. Do this one, I'll get the closer one. And this one, and this one. Can I just turn all these in? Oh, there's another one here. Oh, 2. It's the enemies. And another gate piece. There you go, Mr. Golem.
This unit operating at peak efficiency.
There you go. Accessory. then what is the next one? Midnight. Expertise. So what are we not using? We're not using inspiration. Gain swiftness and an additional random boon every 10 seconds. Passively. Expertise is what? I think that's the length of conditions, I guess. Maybe I just switch. So I'll do this one. Grant swiftness. Oh, well, that worked. And I have swiftness. Do I see myself actually running around constantly? No. So let's do this one, which is condition duration, damage, illusions, healed whenever you summon an illusion. Use utility skills. 3 utility slots on the side of the skill bar. This one? Yes. Level up, events, crafting materials. Let's get some carrots. I think I can just get all those the crafting materials from here. What? Meet me at your home. I don't know where you are. This is my home. Still need to level up the Janther Wilds mastery. Maybe I just do Janther Wilds story. Because I got it up to a point of where I get the homestead and then I stopped. So I'm thinking I just do that. Focus on Janther Wilds story. I don't really have many nodes in here, but always good to grab. Okay, so I have swiftness right now. How do I have swiftness? Constantly. Maybe just after using a tool? Don't know. But I need to rank these all the way up so I can just insta-harvest everything, and then it'll be much more worth it to get more nodes, because then it's nice and easy. Lion's Arch, Lowland Shore. Is there any... No, there's no mastery points there. But I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. What the heck? I left to go to the bathroom, and then I come back, and there's 3 people here. Hello, everybody. I was streaming, and it was just me for a long time, but I appreciate everybody who has shown up. I am leveling up a Mesmer. I'm really enjoying this, like, baby condition build. It's the only Viper's piece I have right now is my staff, which is a Bloodhound weapon. I don't know why I'm hitting zeros on this guy. Okay. I went through some of End of Dragons and then a couple others. I need to do that event, actually. You guys hitting zeros, but the condition is hitting 12s and 15s. I've mainly played power builds. I've never actually played a condition build before, other than my amalgam on my engineer, who has a kind of a passive power, or a passive bleed on it, which scales based on my power damage, but I've never played a pure condition build before. Obviously the numbers aren't crazy, but I'm sure once I get higher and higher up and I have some good, like, Viper's gear, then the condition numbers will go a lot higher. These actually, okay, this guy throws bombs. The other guy set up turrets, and that's, I don't think, possible. Oh, there's a... That guy just disappeared. Okay, so defeat enemies, use utility skills. So that's any of these guys. There we go. And then complete an event, gather crafting materials, defeat enemies. Should have enough badges of honor to actually get a good starting exotic setup. Let's grab a Condi ring. This is that same event that I tried. This just shreds them. It's more of a damage over time thing, but it kind of reminds me of, like, Warlock almost on World of Warcraft. So I can do myself and then 2 illusions. This is gonna take a long time, I feel like, but it's trying to bounce all the way over there to get that guy, which is insane. It's like right when I exit combat, they seem to despawn. Okay. Making decent progress on this heart. I know I'll end up needing it, so might as well do it. Yeah, this thing shreds, which is... Yeah, protest is... No. Well, my sky skill just like one hits them, so... There we go. Where do I go? Oh. This way. Not here, but might as well grab that. Nope. There's a defense mission in here. It just does an unbelievable amount of damage. I've never... It just applies conditions everywhere. This is awesome. So I played Necromancer before as my other light class, and it was enjoyable, for sure. Okay, so there's all the events done. Unless there's a part 2 to that. Yeah, there is. Crafting items. World boss. I don't think I can do any of those, actually. Elite skills. That's that. Oh, that's a future unlock.
Let's get inside. Zoja is waiting, and Doxa needs her help.
I know Zoja. She makes all my gear, my ascended stuff. Thank you for all the berserker gear.
Entity under consideration.
Greetings,
Error.
listeners. My
Recognition.
schedule
Failure.
is absolutely packed, or else I'd be there to murder you in person.
Well, well, the walking joke is making jokes. Tell me, Teo, how did you access these systems?
We're the Inquest. We can do anything we want to. No telling pipers like you. But I'm not virtually here to banter. Minions, bring the MiG back to the funhouse. And just to cement the fact that all your golems belong to us. Golems, initiate security override 27. Authorization code, Soja is a fink. Get her!
I don't know what that word means, but it sounds a little... Just as I expected, AoE just absolutely destroys. If I can stack them, of course. Destroy the super golem. Oh, that would be a super golem right there. Inquest fail again.
And finished.
Sure. Okay, I'm level 21, so I don't need level 5 gear anymore. Thank you, though. But I can't even break down. What is this? Fang Dread Mask. Can I put a mask on my guy? I have a bunch of things I can put on him. I could put the Reaper hood on this guy. What the heck? That's cool. I'll do that. I guess maybe when I start getting shocked, I can... Cool. Two at a time? No. Not gonna happen. I seem to just give myself a bunch of buffs, which is awesome. Might and Fury. Might, Fury. Nice. Okay, so now I can do the dueling and illusions. Not sure what I need from either of them. We'll just try to equally level them up.
Do you desire unrivaled power? See if you're interested.
Okay, so you just select. Oh, I should have just done one because I can't do this one until 45. So here, your phantasms have fury. Are those my illusions, I guess? Infusions inflict bleeding too, which is awesome. Shatter skill 2 inflicts blindness. Remove a non-damaging condition and gain swiftness whenever you evade an attack. A stacking ferocity that affects you or one of your illusions strikes with a one-handed sword or no. So this one. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I've got confusion and torment. Cool. I like this a lot. It seems a lot less involved than like an engineering full kit because I don't know, I'm not a big fan of like the core like bomb kit and the different kits that you're required to use to get a full like you have so much to do on an engineer already that like you have to work in bomb and grenade kits into your rotation just to get decent damage output. Like I don't know, it feels like I could get a good bit of Condi damage done through this build and then just also have the awesome utility of being a Mesmer, I guess. And with having a staff as a main weapon, probably just go for one of the other legendaries. So I'm trying to just avoid doing the Gen 1 legendaries, honestly. But probably also do a good bit of the fractals, leveling those up, and then I'm optimistic, I guess. I don't want to like do too much too fast or anything too crazy, but I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot more fun than trying to do like rifle engineer and having throw mine, having all of the amalgam skills to do, and then also rotate in a grenade kit or a bomb kit just to provide like decent damage. Data crystals, no. Because I've tried pretty much every class, quote unquote, that this game has to offer, but I've tried Necromancer. That was my first character was a Guardian, which I come from a Blood Death Knight in World of Warcraft, so I thought that it was more like a warrior or a Death Knight kind of feel to it, but it was definitely more of a Paladin, which I didn't enjoy. Just evading attacks constantly. Okay. And then I leveled up to 80, had a really fun time, and then I switched to, I forget which one, Firebrand or something, because I thought that sounded cool. And then there was just so much utility stacked on top of it that I was like, I don't understand what's going on here. Then I switched to Necromancer, which was really fun. And then I did Reaper, and then I did ritualist. But then I made a ranger, which was fun because I had bow and stuff, and then I can't do that. I did warrior. And then engineer, and I did mechanist, and then I did scrapper, and then I switched to amalgam. All three with super complex build rotations just to get decent damage output, which is unfortunate. Like, you'd think the numbers would just be a lot higher. But just doing more of a simple rotation, you're looking at 5 to 10,000 damage, whereas if you do a full on paper rotation, that's how you get the big numbers, which is super unfortunate because I figured there'd be a benefit to playing an already complex class, but I don't know. This is a lot of fun though. Even just with like a couple buttons, like I just let myself auto attack, summon illusions, and then most of my stuff is just signets. I'm sure I could do more stuff, obviously. Like, there seems to be a bunch of different skills. You know, complexity differences, and okay, sure, you could heal here, you could do whatever you want, but okay, I didn't mean to equip the spear here. I meant to do it over here. No. Here. There we go. Because I'm just sticking with staff. Just seems this class has a lot of utility, which is really cool. Extracting, I don't think... Risk lives by putting me in a golem or trying to get Doxa out. I don't know who Doxa is, so let's do this one. Probably because I've been skipping every cutscene. But that's okay. Oh, I have a waypoint over there. Okay, so this is the one-handed sword and spear. It's just underwater spear. It's not even just regular spear. Evade. I don't really want to, unless I constantly evade somehow. But interrupting a foe recharges. I don't have a pistol, so Yuri. Shatter 2. All of their attacks miss, and then I need this one, which is interrupting a foe inflicts blind. So that's 2 more. Then I need to be 45, I think. I think we should do How can I get to Crystal Desert easily? I think I can just spawn in there. Probably. Isn't there that scythe? Yeah, that would be sick. All right, I'm doing that. That's okay. That's a lot of gold, but it's okay. Might as well. That thing is awesome. Dang. Like a little... It would have been cool for Necromancer, but Necromancer, I think I use Greatsword.
We're a long way from the city, Zoja. The inquest won't find us here.
We're safe for the moment, but they'll find a way. Inquest always do.
Who's that other little kid one? The Graz or whatever his name is. Goric. That's his name. Hello, Peacemaker Golem. We're all friendly here. It's okay. Sure.
What do we do?
That's a...
Say we run, because we need backup. Yeah, backup. Come on.
How do I get in there? I don't actually have one of those, to be perfectly clear.
You look like one of the old Mark 7s. Command override 000. Run
interesting.
full diagnostic scan.
Command accepted. Estimated time to completion, 23 days. Please stand by.
23 days. I did the 2 main areas. What are you talking about? Oh, there's another area over here. Guess they just don't want to go. Oh, do I have to walk MiG all the way up? Or maybe I should say MIG because it's... Yeah. MIG needs to hurry up. Come on. Perfect.
How interesting. Always be loyal to your crew.
OMIG. Okay, fusion device. Why can't I select it? Why is it on the same, like,
So
2
that's
centimeters?
your body, eh? Well, looking good, Chief.
Visual identification complete. Doxa, my dear, is that you? It's me, Kaz. Audio input acknowledged. Kaz, I am so glad to see you.
I'd say that worked perfectly. Now to get you two, lovebirds out of here.
Ho ho ho. Oh, the Inquest are attacking. Oh no. That's okay. Just melt all of them. Peacemaker no more. Oh, there they all go. What is that person doing? What are you doing? Honk. Oh, just escape from the lab. Cool. Oh, more. Absolutely destroying. Perfect. Another key. Condition damage, please. Don't care. Sure. What, 35? Okay. Just go over here. What do I have that? What, rampagers or no, ravaging? I'd wonder how like a Condi build would do in like World v World.
Hey, Savant, hurry and get over here. It's important.
the place I already was. Frog.
Retreat would be a good strategy right now.
Over there.
Retreat from the bugs.
Good day. Allow me to handle all your household needs. Let me take your hand.
Okay, so I can't hit him, and he just has a gigantic hitbox.
Polishing the liver. Silver. Diagnostic sequence complete. Nice. It's puree.
Big Golem. And... oh. Don't care. Is that a ring? Yeah. Oh, they're fighting. Ooze versus worm. Shadow Behemoth. I think it's scales. If I'm not mistaken. Some of these, all these Central Tyria ones at least. A tree. Meant to hit V, hit X instead. Awesome. And completely whiff that. We got time. Might as well just run around here and get some XP. Nice little speed ability. Little hero point that will go to... I mean, I do need to end up unlocking everything. But it would just be nice to get all of those passively through leveling and then go through and get the... I can just do this. Because once I get these, when I get all the leveling hero points, it'll be a lot easier. Because then once I hit 80, then I'll have, you know, a decent amount of extra points that I can instantly unlock the Chronomancer.
No, I must remain chaste.
This thing just seems to be like giant single target condition DPS, but then also a nice amount of damage over time AoE abilities, which is really cool. That's pretty cool looking. I like this helmet. Gigantic helmet. Maybe I'll do this one. That's pretty cool looking. It's almost like chain lightning type abilities, which is really cool. This guy just not want to move, I guess. A backpack. Awesome. Little wings action. Nice, that's pretty cool looking. It's weird being so small, because before it was Norn, which is gigantic, so... I might play a char just so I can level up and get the cultural armor equipped, because I'll need that for one of the mastery points. Dungeon. I've got a big jump. Okay. Master Fencer grant fury to yourself and your allies when you crit. Interesting. So I need this one. So good bit more points. And then it'll be illusions afterwards, which Shatter 2 inflicts more stacks of confusion. Shatter 1 becomes ammo. I don't really need ammo. Phantasm becomes a clone. It transfers its boons to you. Flame bursts from your torch. Okay, so I need to do persistence of memory, compounding power. Shatter skills inflict torment on hit. Seems like everything's centered around shatter. Just get 3 shatter, get 3 shatter. Not mad about it. What I put on here? Quartz. Jeez. Thing I've noticed I don't have is a lot of Defiance Break. I guess other than stun. Is that 300? Oh, 200. It's still a decent bit, but I think that's where I'm lacking. Oh, and I have stealth too? That's insane. Okay, this also gives boons, so I probably should put that closer. The power damage doesn't really do much. It is purely just condition. So, do I have anything that is buffing my... No. So it's just condition damage, duration, and some utility. The range I don't understand because I seem to be hitting it, but half of the hits say out of range, so... Not too sure. We're burning this. I'm not doing much damage, of course, but... There's two at once. Events and world bosses. So, crafting materials, leveling up, renowned hearts in... everywhere but... where I'm actually supposed to be, I guess. dog barking. Little yappy dog. I need to figure out a way to get to Crystal Desert. I think I can teleport? Be Lion's Arch has a portal? I don't know. I think that center portal thing that I have in my lounge, I think only goes to Central Tyria and a couple random places. Doesn't have any links to any of the DLC maps. I guess I could use one of those little, like, sundial things from the Griffin quest to teleport me there, but... It's like Robo Wars or something. Oh, scary.
Our final contestant is from Meat Lab, the super powerful, hypercharged. Ready, steady, go, go, go!
Ouch. Cool.
Greetings.
How may I assist?
One set of blueprints, one more to go.
Embrace simplicity.
I'll check with Counselor Haya about her blueprints and meet you back at your lab.
Cool. Killing mosquitoes gives you
Follow this locale no more.
can't turn on that one. Not sure what the point of doing this is because there's two giant connectors like right next to each other. Poison, confusion, torment. Should also bleed as well, which is kind of nuts. should have it by now, right? $75. And grab those ore. Oh, the champion's gone. How do you get in there? Right here. Okay, so that was just one. Are there others like up high or something? Go. Level up, use the bank, swapping weapons. I don't have another weapon equipped, but I can. Okay. Unequip that. Break down all the greens. What else do I need to do? Craft an item, discover a waypoint in Kessex Hills. Is that up here? Brisbane Wildlands. Is that part of the list? Yep.
Brisbane Wildlands used to.
so that doesn't count for progress. What is that guy doing? Okay. Mm. There we go.
To the north, you can see.
This is wonderful. Just let me secure this energy for transport. You have only a couple more minutes to bring the get back to the lab.
Once I have actual Viper's gear too, it should scale a lot better. How much would like a set of Vipers be?
You're welcome.
No, not too bad. Or I could do the stat selectable world versus world armor. Because I have a lot of badges of honor. Level up, craft an item, use the bank. Let's just temporarily go here and use the bank. Might as well. Okay, that doesn't count as using the bank. Oh, deposit an item in the bank. Perfect. Okay. How many keys do I have? Just one. Nice. Get more of these.
I'll be on my way.
Seems like every chest you open with any key that you get from doing the stories, you're guaranteed to get at least 2 Black Lion boosters worth of accommodations. So for like 50 copper each, it's just kind of super worth it to do.
Brisbane Wildlands is a secluded area that has drawn some.
What is that way? Oh, the forest. Okay. I need to get that drift mastery done.
It seems strange to find.
Where's Esco? Kessex Hills. how I'm alive, but sure.
Fight to the battle.
Some. So we'll finish up this one. Let's give a house a random condition. Nice. Rallying. Rally from a down state one time. Okay. Kill me. Well, my auto attack. Please let him kill me. Thank you. There we go. Craft an item. Vistas. I'm gonna end the stream here, but thanks everyone for watching. I'll talk to you guys.